But that's crazy. Like you be like, this pen. All right, well, this pen is worth $1,000. Like,
Yes.
who's to say that it's really worth $1,000?
But that's what I'm saying. It depends on what it's worth to you.
When rappers get their first few paychecks, all they want to do is spend their money as haphazardly as they can. In the entertainment industry, this is also known as being rapper rich. Here's a list of the dumbest purchases some of the most famous rappers have made. Number 10. Lil Wayne's diamond teeth. Getting grills has always been popular among rappers. We, however, find it so weird that someone actually likes having their teeth plated in gold and platinum. Or, in Lil Wayne's case, diamonds. This is just not something rational human beings do, but Lil Wayne decided to get a set of shiny new diamond teeth costing him almost $200,000. Maybe it makes his food taste different, maybe more expensive, we'll never know. At the time of this expensive purchase, Lil Wayne was the most popular rapper in the industry, so it comes as no surprise that he wanted to cash in his paychecks in whatever way he pleased. You'll note that any rapper with little in front of their name have made some very questionable financial choices. As we move on with our list, you'll see why. Number 9. Kanye West's Sistine Chapel recreation. What do you expect from a very talented and rich man who thinks he's a god? A Sistine Chapel recreation is certainly not the first thing that comes to mind. But that's what Kanye West recreated in his home for about $350,000. The most interesting part of it all is that this recreation is actually also an homage to his car accident, with him putting himself in the place of that Christ God figure. It's shocking how his accountant allowed a grown man like West to spend his money on something this ridiculous. But, of course, you pay someone enough and they'll agree with every narcissistic thing you say. Not only that, but West also reportedly spent $136,000 on flowers for his wife, Kim Kardashian, to show his appreciation when she first became a mother. Number 8. MC Hammer's marble floors. We cannot make a list about dumbest rapper purchases without including the grandfather of the entire movement. Although Hammer has made many questionable purchases, one that stands out from them all are the genuine marble floors in his home that he spent $30 million on in 1 year. To put that into better perspective, he spent $30 million on something he's going to walk all over. Not only that, but the one-hit wonder rapper also bought a mansion that cost him $30 million. The detailed expenses were leaked to the public in an official document, and people couldn't help but be shocked at how reckless he was being with his money. Of course, with most of his success based on one song from 1990, he was living beyond his means, thinking it would last forever. But we all know that's never the case. Number 7. Lil' Kim's face. Can you imagine someone having so much plastic surgery done on their face that it makes them look like a different race? Maybe, and that's a very big maybe, you could get away with having so much plastic surgery. It is, after all, your own money. But imagine getting so many plastic surgeries over the years that you had to file for bankruptcy. This led to Kim tarnishing her image as a rapper in every possible way. At this point, she had been better off not wasting any money on plastic surgery since she achieved the opposite of what she wanted to with so much work done. Today, no one ever talks about her impressive rhymes or her talent, but they're most likely to make a reference to all the surgeries gone wrong. And can you blame them? She spent so much money on her plastic surgeries to change her face that she ran out of money when the time came to make it better. Number 6. Tyga's tomb. Rappers wanting to build a tomb to be buried in sounds ridiculous, but still somewhat understandable. They're stars, of course they want a tomb made just for them. But rappers wanting to build a tomb to be put in their clothing store just sounds more absurd than anything we've heard. But that's what Tyga did. He spent $20,000 on an Egyptian-looking tomb to be put in his Melrose clothing store that is aptly named as The Last Kings. While we agree that tombs are pretty badass, we can't help but wonder what will happen 10 years from now when Tyga will no longer be able to make music for the youth of the nation, which would result in a financial rut that he would struggle to get out of like most rappers do. Will he weep at his own ridiculously lavish spending habits, or would he still justify these purchases? Guess we'll find out in 10 years. Number 5. Drake's experience shower. Regardless of how absurd it sounds, even we have to admit it's something we would love to have in our house. Once, when giving an interview with a magazine, Drake had to stop it midway because he was getting his experience shower put in. But what exactly is an experience shower? It's a shower that's filled with overhead LED lights whose colors can be changed according to your mood. There are 10 water jets located throughout them with a waterfall effect from the top, and it gets even better. There's also a scent dispenser in the shower that fills the air with different smells of the user's choosing. Rumor has it that Drake loves the smell of lavender. And considering how he weeps in half of his songs and wants to be held, lavender sounds pretty accurate. However, no one really knows how much these experience showers cost, but we do know they are in the high quadrillions, so you can pretty much figure out it wasn't a cheap purchase. Number 4. Nelly's Mink Rolls Royce. Remember Nelly? If you don't, not to worry, he probably doesn't either. Which goes to show how much things have changed for him financially ever since he was one of the popular rappers in town. However, buying a car isn't a dumb purchase, which is why there isn't another car on this list because, come on, who doesn't love a good old Ferrari? But lining the inside of a luxury car with mink could be labeled ridiculous and tacky at best. But, of course, having a Rolls-Royce whose interior is lined with mink does scream rapper rich. Maybe that's why Nelly did it. But considering the fact that Nelly has not dropped a single that is charted in years, we can safely assume that this luxury car might not be in his driveway anymore. Number 3. Just Blaze's diamond-encrusted PlayStation controller. Studying things with diamonds, whether it's your teeth or any of your other possessions, is the best way for rappers to blow off some cash. Many of you might be wondering who Just Blaze even is, which goes to show how thanks to his diamond-covered video game controller and the fact that many people don't even know who he is, he'll be found flipping burgers at Mackie D's in about 5 years' time. If you wanted a definition for a stupid purchase, here, you have it. Controllers are always getting obsolete, with new systems coming out every few years. If Just Blaze's name is a nod to marijuana, then this diamond-encrusted PlayStation controller serves as evidence that he may be smoking too much of that stuff. Number 2. Birdman's $1 million gold toilet. When one era ended, the rap industry was taken over by Birdman, Lil Wayne, and more. And as it turns out, Birdman was the flashiest rapper of them all. That's saying something. He truly enjoys having the most expensive and lavish things in life that no one else does. So, considering how he had more money than he knew what to do with, he began making some questionable and downright dumb purchases. In 2016, a video taken at Birdman's home revealed that he had a toilet made out of gold that reportedly cost him $1 million. Well, that's one way to flush wads of cash down the toilet, but what else can we expect from him? At this point, $1 million is just pocket change for Birdman. Number 1. DJ Khaled's imported water from the Bahamas. Nothing DJ Khaled does comes as a surprise anymore. Anyone who knows him knows how flashy he is. Can you blame him though? The guy is literally rolling in money. Through his many flashing stunts, one stands out the most. Yes, we're talking about the time in 2009 when Khaled was quickly rising in popularity, so to further establish himself in the industry, he decided to import water from the Bahamas to place it in his swimming pool. There is no logical rhyme or reason behind his move, but just the fact that he wanted to show off how lavish his swimming pool was. Over the years, we've seen Khaled taking great pride in it since he claims nobody else has done it. We're sure many of his hardcore fans have already been influenced by his purchase, but as of now, Khaled still remains the pioneer in water importing. And that's a wrap on the dumbest purchases made by rappers. What do you think about the relevant question to the video? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.